Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by today. My name is Carey and today I'm going to share with you guys the nail polishes that I wore in the month of August. So if you follow me on Instagram, you can keep up with all the manicures that I have in the month because I always tend to upload a picture of my latest nail of the day. But today I'm going to share with you guys a little bit of a collage or just, all the polishes, all the manicures that I actually wore in the month of August. Now, August is my birthday month. Yes, I am now 48, but I'm so excited to have reached 48. So like I wrote up here, today, I'm thankful for today. It's not every day I can say I'm 48. So today I'm absolutely grateful that I am. So let's just start with the first manicure I wore in the month of August, and it would be my nail polish, Yolo. Yolo was part of my summer picks for this summer, and it is a very bright yellow. It is a sunny yellow. It's got such a good formula. Honestly, guys, this is such a beautiful yellow to work with. Yellow can be touch and go, and I'm going to tell you guys that Sinful Colors absolutely did a great job with Yolo. I really had a great time using it, and so I used Yolo, I don't know, I think it was maybe like a day or two by itself because it's yellow. But then I went back in and I did an accent nail, and you guys can see it there with the color Carey, like me. It's my namesake polish from Zoya, Carey. And I absolutely love Carey. It is such a beautiful gray. It is a true gray. It's not too blue and it's not too mauve-y. It's a true gray, and it is just so pretty, and the formula is just awesome. But it is a beautiful, beautiful polish. I then topped it with like a nail transfer, and I was so happy with that manicure. I actually had people stop and ask me if I'd gotten it done professionally because it looked so pretty. So this is one of those polishes that I like to pair with other polishes and maybe do like a polka dot nail and stuff, because it just gives it just a little bit more character, because again, it's Carey. So anyways, that was my first manicure that I wore. And then I wore another one that I absolutely loved. I love this combo. I ended up getting a few of the summer OPI collection because I really liked it. Like right now, the polish on my hands is not one of the ones I wore last month because we're in September. So it's one of the ones I'll be talking about next month. But it is Excuse Me, Big Sir by OPI, and it was part of the summer collection, and I love it. It is such a pretty pinky nude, and I just loved it. So just in the same line, I ended up buying OPI's Barking Up the Wrong Sequoia, and this is more of a peachy nude. So I paired it with Sinful Colors Gold and Roses. And I did all my nails in Barking Up the Wrong Sequoia, and then topped them all off with Gold and Roses. So let me show you what Barking Up the Wrong Sequoia looks like. That's that. Such a pretty polish. I love it. It's very much a peachy nude. And then this is gorgeous. Golden Roses. Look at that, guys. Is that not just beautiful? I absolutely love this. As a topper, it's beautiful because it's very, very shimmery, and it's not glittery. It's just shimmery. And when the light hits it, it just is so reflective and pretty. It's not hollow. It's just definitely a rose gold, I would say. And on top of that peachy polish, it just came out so just beautifully rose gold, just so this summer, right? So then after that, I was feeling pink because you guys know I love me some pinks, and I ended up doing another combo, and it was Wet n Wild's Missy Pink, and then I put on top of it DS Tourmaline from OPI, and it's the designer series. And I got this at, I think it was Marshall's a while back, and I like this polish, but I definitely, it definitely needs like a good strong base underneath. Like you can't just use this one alone. It just is not really a standalone. It's more of a topper. So let me go ahead and show you guys Missy Pink from Wet n Wild. It's just a mid-tone pink. It's part of their gel line, and it's bubblegum pink, really, it's what it is. And then the designer series Tourmaline, it's just all kinds of hollow and pink shimmers, and then it's got like a jelly kind of a pink base, but it is so very pretty if you top it with the right pink. Or I wonder how it would look over a white. I haven't tried it yet, but I think it's so very pretty. It's got micro glitters in it. It doesn't have majorly big chunky glitters in it. It's just the micro glitters, and then it's got the shimmers, and it's got some hollow in it. So it's just a real, it's got a lot of character, this polish, but while it's pink. Sorry about that, guys. My memory card got full, and so I'm not really sure where I ended up, but I'll pick up right with my hollow. It's almost the end of summer, and I'm freaking out because I had yet used my hollow polish, one of my hollow polishes, and so I ended up using Color Club's What's Your Sign with Wet n Wild warm filter. This is from a limited edition collection. I think it was like Silver Lake collection. I might be wrong, but it, you know, it came out I think a year ago. But I love this coral polish, and I used it as my accent nail, and I wore the Color Club's What's Your Sign on all the rest of my nails. And then I liked it so much that I went back and I simply just did my whole manicure in What's Your Sign. So let me go ahead and show you guys what What's Your Sign looks like. It's a hollow, and it's got a pink shift to it, and so you'll see, I hope it'll come through in the picture. I took the picture for Instagram, but I'm trying to twirl it in the bottle, hoping that you guys can see how the shift is. It's got like that blue to pink shift. It's silver with like the blue to pinky shift. It's a beautiful, beautiful polish. However, it's a bit of a pain in the butt. This one took, I think 3 coats. I'm almost sure it was 3, if not maybe even 4, to get it to opacity. I didn't use a white base. I typically don't because I'm lazy, because I just don't. But I do love it on my nails, and it is one of those polishes that, yes, I very much relate it to summer because when the sun hits it, it's gorgeous, but I can wear it in the winter too because it's got that cool, icy coolness that, you know, hollows have. And then I ended up wearing a more simple manicure, and I put on SINFUL Colors Kashmere from the Kylie collection. I believe this is a demi matte, and I don't know, guys, and I know there's a lot of you guys who actually love the matte trend, and I love it on other people, but when I see it on me, I'm like, ugh. Kelly Michelle and I were joking around. She said her nails look like hooves in one of her polishes that was a matte polish, but honestly, I'm not sure. It says it's a demi matte, but guys, when you look at it in the bottle, it's got these little bitty flecks of like a shimmer inside of it, but when you open up the polish, it really doesn't translate on, and it does have a bit more of a matte finish. I would say almost a satin finish. I like it. I like it. I think either number 1, I'm gonna have to get used to the look of a matte polish on my fingers, or 2, maybe it isn't for me. But you know what? We'll let time tell. What I can tell you is that this has a very lovely, it's like a white lavender. It's definitely got a white, very white base, but there's a lavender tone that runs through it. And on the nails, it's gorgeous. I think it's one of the most beautiful shades. I'm just not sure about the finish, but I do like the polish. It's Zoya's Ruble. And there you go. It is such a beautiful, beautiful, icy, frosty, I can almost say frosty if you look at the polish on my nails itself. It's got silver shimmer running throughout within it. Let me see if you guys can put it up close so that you guys can see it. It's a beautiful turquoise blue. To me, it almost looks like my pool water. You know, it's just that beautiful, beautiful, just a blue. It's got that shimmer running through it, almost like when the pool gets the sun hitting it in just the right way. It's just beautiful. It's just really small shimmer particles, micro shimmers within the polish, and so it creates that metallic glow that you have. But I used it in alongside Zoya's Pixie Dust Bay, and This is Bay. It's on my nails right now. And it's underneath Soyuz Ruble as the base. And I do that because it really does, it almost combines, and I'll show it to you in a picture, which will be included, like when you put it. This one's a micro shimmer, and this is straight up glitter, guys. But, guys, look at that. Look at the payoff on this. That shimmer is just absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous. Turquoise blue, pool water blue. It has a really good formula and it goes on really smoothly. You do have to kind of wear a top coat because it is a pixie dust. It's a bit rough, but it does work very, very well as a polish. Just be cautious and careful as you're working around the edges, and if not, then give yourself a little bit of time to clean up around it because you're gonna need it. But you know what? Again, payoff is incredible, and I absolutely love that manicure.
Hola guys, this is future me coming in to let y'all know about a polish that I forgot to include in my video, and it would be Zoya's Zhonya. I loved Zoya's Zhonya. What a great formula it has. It's part of the I believe it's the Enchanted polishes that came out this summer. I think it's just beautiful, and I thank you guys for being patient with me.
And lastly, I'd like to share one of the manicures I wore, and it was like a throwback, and it was probably the manicure that I wore the most during the month of August. I had some family things that were going on, and I needed life to be very, very simple. I didn't want to have anything that was, would take too much time to go back in and kind of fix. And so I ended up doing just a simple old French manicure, but with not so simple and old polishes. I had bought from Zoya the Naked Matte, and this is the pink Perfector, and this is the tip Perfector. And I did just the simple French manicure. I probably did it like twice, if not 3 times during last month. They just worked beautifully. I loved it. In my manicure, I used, I think it was just 1 coat of this, but I think if you want, you could use 2, and it would just make such a beautiful base. It's kind of like a jelly light pink. And then the tip Perfector is opaque enough to make the tip look natural, but not so opaque that it looks like the alpine snow from OPI, that's just so stark or white out kind of white. But it's just beautiful as a manicure, and it's very classic. I am so grateful that you took a few minutes to come by and visit with me and check out what I wore in August. I would love for you guys to come back and visit me. And if you'd like, subscribe, and that way you can keep up when I put up new videos. I hope you guys have a great day. And guys, be blessed. Bye.